Hello? There we are. And you think you solved the technical issues, I guess. You're really not sure. Thank you, Bugden. Almost ready will rule the world. Or at least Greater Manhattan. I mean, that is where most of the villains target, right? Alright. It's been an annoying day. How are you doing, Bugden? How's your Tuesday going? Hopefully better than mine. And a Pulu. He did. He did subscribe. I don't know why you copied and pasted that, but he did. Not having a grand old time. Not today, no. Lots of bullshit, and solved most of it. And then, of course, technical issues, because they didn't happen yesterday, so gotta have my weekly technical issues on the stream. Or my capture just decides it doesn't want to work. Tired, I am very... I get that as well, Pulu. I did not sleep well either. That doesn't help. Kind of sick to my stomach, to be honest. I have been since last night. My throat was also bugging me, which hopefully doesn't mean I'm getting sick. Excuse me. Scepter. Only a Nev weapon. You finished Ragnarok last night? Nice, Bulu. Is that why you're tired? Did you stay up too late? Driving Miss Daisy, huh? Ugh. My throat isn't really bothering me anymore, thankfully, but stomach is still kind of upset. Actually, yes, I was correct. Okay, so this is that area I went through. There was no NPCs when I was hunting the demons.
The Venatori were growing demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess. They were waiting for Spike to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't, but why didn't he?
We made a deal.
And it just stops there. Certain character died, and I thought I was near the end of the game. 2 to 3 hours later, I finally saw the credits. Yup. That is how that game goes. Hello, Mackenzie. How are you feeling today? Well, now. Balara. Yeah. We'll do that, I guess. My mess of a skill tree, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I don't really care. Let's just try stuff out. Ooh. They got proper combos you can unlock? I didn't know that. I don't think it was Spider-Man. It might have been, though. Razamith. Afternoon. How's it going? How's your weekend? How are we liking Veilguard so far? Quite a bit. It's been fun. Been fun. The combat is good. Movement is 1,000 times better than it was. Story hasn't been amazing yet, but I've heard it is a slow start. Peace, vigilance. But that's why we're going to go focus on some story today. I choose my battles tactically, he says. Huh. All this. Meet the first warden at the Cobbled Swan. Do I need to go to a different... That's the Dread Wolf, the Heart of the Corruption. Ragnarok took you out of the experience, and shortly after said character died, they were like, you have time if you want to go around and finish up anything like 2 to 3 times before you actually get locked in till credits. Yeah, they definitely want to make sure you were sure about going into the point of no return. Sounds like you haven't played the DLC yet either. Time him out, he's bullying me. That's too much hassle. After I time him out, I gotta remod him. Yeah, nobody would believe it. Son of a bitch, she spent the points, Bogdan. Well, we'll see you in 5 minutes, Bogdan. I didn't expect that. You went too hard past 3 weeks and some gut punches too, but ready to rest a bit? Well, hopefully it wasn't all bad, Razuma. I understand the gut punches in the past few weeks. Mackenzie's finally on the mend, thankfully. A concerned note. Darren said he hit a deal and he'd been watched over too. He said I could have that too. No getting kicked around and no worries about demons either. He said that last part a bit funny, and I think about it. But he's crossed the threads too many times. Can't be with them. Who did he talk to? Huh. It's 600 seconds. It's 5 minutes. Wait, no, it's not. Who's taking advantage? He found his way to argue, Pulu.
End it now.
Bugden's hand hovering over that same redeem when back. Is it for 1 minute? Really? I didn't notice. I just used the default. I didn't set a time. He'll be back soon. Yeah, I don't know if he'd want to waste the points, though, because he's trying to get 100K.
For cooking?
Supposed to be, and used to be.
I think Mackenzie only did it because she has over 100K right now.
Well, some of it's an acquired taste. So I tend to do most of the cooking, a lot of the time.
I am really surprised how into cooking Nukanis is.
Watch for Venatori. They're everywhere.
Does it? Wow. I wrote that a long time ago.
People are still getting over demons pouring from the sky. Oh, what's next?
Wharf South Crossing. All right, so there's a whole part of this city I haven't explored. I did not realize. Do I owe you a game? I thought we refunded that.
Venatori cult. What are their plans? I finished out the list. Good work. Candlehawk conspiracy.
Wait, so you have 120,000 and we still have that spent game? Ah, hell. Yeah. Weekly Truth Story Idea List, Secret Research at the Circle, What They're Covering Up, New Translation of the Catacombs Tablets. Our former mistranslation had us looking the wrong way. In Dogtown's Detectives Speak to Cats, Feline Leads in Major Cases, Snake People Among Us. Why not?
How's business?
Faithful readers seek me out. I do it for them.
Graph of the Weekly Truth. A series of chalk symbols was found in rocks along the shoreline, along with the words, "The storm approaches." There were no signs of wreckage among the rocks, though this humble writer found a lantern of unusual make, clearly meant for the prow of a boat. The tide has since stolen the message, but dear reader, we still must ask, was this a message from across the sea? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you almost died, so priorities. Being septic does tend to put things on hold. So many of these just around in pounds. It's weird.
What's being studied in the circle?
Yeah, Razamith, I don't think you saw much of last Friday, but the plan this Friday is to try to finish up the current run we have going. The only one that did finish was Yield Fart. It's been a hilarious seed of many, many traps for me. I don't know about that. I was thinking maybe because we didn't get to do multiplayer Monday this week. Maybe doing some multiplayer afterwards. Maybe some Space Marine or something if you were around for that. And you bugged in maybe Yield Fart. It just depends, of course, how long finishing the seed takes.
A little bit. But Rook trusts you, and so I do too.
What if Rook's wrong about me, though? I am an assassin. A paid killer.
Well, no one's paying you to kill me, so
How you know?
figure I'm probably safe.
True.
Hey, Valhub, you're broke? Out of points. Yield Fart. 35 months. Thank you for the sub, sir. How is it going? How you doing today, Yield Fart? Almost 3 years. Almost 3 years of subs. What is time?
Lockdown's never
I don't
short
get
on
it.
nightlife, is it?
In my favorite cereal, there's a showdown in a secret market that only opens
I thought you
every
meant
third
the
full
cereal
moon.
you eat at first.
What moon is it now? Is it real? Can we go there?
Yeah. Let me know when you're back, bugged, and I'll remod you. She has 2 of these? Oh, yeah. Leveling guns and zombies is excruciating. I would imagine, Yield Fart, yeah. It does seem very slow. Yeah, she can't have pie.
Let me know if you want anything else. Did you hear?
Needs to give her pancreas a break.
Probably got me.
I mean, both technically true, Mackenzie, but yeah, Skullbladder. Gallbladder is what helps break down fats. Yeah, Durand is playing SMZ3, so he's technically got 2 games to finish. Super Metroid and Link to the Past. The rest of us are probably going to finish sometime soonish. Get ready. What attack this? Love these charged attacks.
Do not fail the gods.
Ranged incoming.
Pancreas. You need those, though. She's not going to have her gallbladder soon. Oh, is that a reference to something? Oh, is it Garden of Ban or whatever the hell that game is called? I think that's it. Have I been here? I do not know. I think so.
I noticed you weren't at the supper table last night. Are you not feeling
Ooh. I still don't know who blows this stuff up.
well?
Oh, you noticed? I wasn't hungry.
Harding made her potato stew.
Oh, I had no idea that she was
What?
cooking.
I didn't know that could happen to potatoes. It was a learning experience.
It usually is.
Ah. Well, Harding can't cook. Kitty. Pet the kitty. So many cats to pet.
Rumored resistance group affront. Aspirations of hostile takeover.
Yeah, I don't know what that's from, Pulu. So did you just play a lot of zombies this weekend, you old fart? Oh. Pet the cats, give to the poor. Can't pet that cat. Heresy.
You're always running off somewhere, aren't you? From one fire to the next.
I guess they know me because I'm from here. What's in there?
Dumat's breath. I wasn't expecting to see a resurgence of the Venatori. Venatori, Shadow Dragons.
Guess I found where I was going.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. You're a Shadow Dragon, I hear. A criminal organization of Tevinter insurgents.
I don't know
was
about
not surprised
criminal.
to learn that you are wanted for numerous offenses, including theft, murder, and wanton destruction of property.
Yeah, probably.
When laws are written by the corrupt, it makes criminals of all who fight back.
Fine.
There's a
All I
Bogdan.
want to know is how a Minrathous crook unleashed the Blight.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect.
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf Elven God of Lies from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Hang on, it gets worse. I wish I could see what I was actually going to say with these.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But 2 of the elven gods got out. Elganan and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient elven gods used the blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the blight worse. The Metas Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really
Remnants of the Inquisition.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
I don't know anyone saw us
You will
that
be
way.
taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
What?
No, please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, Battle Fries.
It is evil, it is implacable, and above all,
I'm enjoying it quite a bit so
it is
far.
predictable. The Blight has not
Played a little bit
changed in over
yesterday.
1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat
My schedule's
it, as
changing,
they
so
always do.
we got 2 shorter
And we
days
will
this
do
week.
so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise
I guess so,
army of
Bogdan.
demons.
Dorian!
Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter
I don't know if it's the hair, but he looks a lot older.
authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Magister Pavis, yeah.
Magister Parvus, your timing is impeccable.
Well, a flawless entrance, I'd say.
Thanks for the
How long has it been again? Has it been 10 years?
I could have survived the Grey Warden
In game?
prison.
A mutual
just
friend
in the real
thought you
world?
might require some support.
Ivaris Talani of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
I don't know if that's ever going to happen, Valhub. I don't think he's interested in men. Of course, Battle Fries. They don't know. It has been about 10 years. All right. I guess the aging makes sense.
I've heard other shadows talk about you, but your relation to us was never entirely clear to me. You one of us? Or just a powerful ally?
Ah, that depends on your point of view. Perhaps you've heard of the Lucerni.
Lightbringers. A political faction pushing for change in Tevinter.
Started by Mayvaris and I, yes. After she was framed for treason, the faction was dissolved, ostensibly. Mayvaris Tilani is not a woman
Is it the
who
same
surrenders
voice actor?
easily. She just took the Lucerni underground.
Bring
Sounds
the light.
different. He
She
sounds different. I'm
protected
not...
me, kept my name spotless so I could remain in the magisterium as her eyes and ears. So, one of you, or just an ally? Which do you think?
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy. I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Okay. That was quick.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I don't know. He just sounds a little different to me. Like it could be the same voice actor doing the voice slightly differently. I mean, it's been 10 years. I'd really have to compare the two side by side. Like Dorian from 3 to Dorian in 4. Well, that's what I'm saying, Battle for Rise. It's been 10 years. Not only could their voice change a little bit, they may not remember exactly how to do the voice.
Here we go. Attack! On the right.
Hello? I don't know why they were attacking me, but alright. You get attacked a lot more randomly in towns than I would expect. Yeah, I don't understand this bow at all, but visually, it's better than the one I had. So I'm using it. Alright. Guess we just return to the lighthouse then. Oh, it's got its own button. I don't know if I like the Mass Effect's coat. It feels way too stiff on the back. Found a video shitting on IGN's review of Alien Isolation. I mean, aren't they one of the few people that gave it a really low review score? Nah. Well, that's where I change my appearance. Guess we'll keep this going.
Are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have. Plenty, ever since it hurt Harding.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, If this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how
Not
did
very
Solus
red for
cleanse
being a
it?
red lyrium idol.
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
5.9.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
IGN has perfect reviews only. Blasphemous. I mean, it's an individual. Everybody sees reviews as organizations, but you gotta remember the review is usually written just by one person. And sometimes they pick the wrong person to do a review. It's just like they're playing a game that's clearly not their genre. Like, I think people should only be reviewing a game if they at least have the chance of enjoying that game and its genre. You're looking better, I guess.
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
Oh, okay. It's like, who's he talking about? Wait, nope, never mind. I know. Think all reviewers are trash? I think the value in reviews is finding a reviewer that you actually tend to agree with and kind of going off of their opinion. Because yours will probably be similar. Everything that's reviewed is subjective. Whether it's games, movies, shows, it doesn't matter. Where do I go? Need to change this damn coat. It's too much. It's so stiff. Who'd I rough up? Nev. I took Nev with me and she got hurt. It's mostly healed up at this point. Yeah, Lucanus is the abomination. Wait, no, this is... How am I losing my own room? I'm out of it today. It's been a day. Here's my room. Guess I'll just go back to my default casual for now. Varric had another abomination friend back in DA2. Yeah, Anders. That was indeed Anders. Oh, you took Harding as well, Valhub? Antediluvian, it leads to the High Anderfells. You know what? I want to give that gift to Balara, finally. I've been holding off on doing that. Whose room is this? Because I don't remember. That's hers. Eventually I remember who wears who what. There you are.
Wow. Thank you.
That it? Alright, fine. I figured there'd be a whole conversation about it. It's funny because the only one I consistently remember is Lucanus, because Lucanus is for some reason just staying in the pantry. Which is just ridiculous enough to be memorable. You took Harding not knowing it would make her unable to be a party member. Oh, for that first part? Doesn't last long. I like my Bellara Lucanus team. I think that's what I'm going to stick with for the moment. Felt like forever to be away from her grace. Such a Harding fanboy. Can't wait to watch 6 episodes of Arcane this weekend. Wait, 6?
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
Oh, both.
Places between.
Oh, so you're just going to watch the whole thing each time, Pulu. That's what you're saying.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
Huh. I guess it's real cold. Oh, we're the first 3. Mackenzie and I probably won't watch it until we have all 9 at least. But we have enough to catch up on as it is.
Darkspawn. Let's clear them out.
Ooh. Oh. Ah. Knocked out of the air.
End it now.
Darkspawn are here. The blight on this island must be running
Robbing
wild.
Hart.
If the Guardians can't handle them, then it's up to us.
Enemies don't really drop stuff usually in this game. That's different. Good enough for you to rewatch this whole week. I guess so.
It's more that we're jumping
another
into
thin
problem
Horel.
spots and less that we're jumping things, in general.
I wouldn't want the crows to start being called death climbers.
Everybody talk over each other.
Oh, okay. But what about death jumpers, right?
Buildings in the Fade, with little holding them together.
Let's not linger here.
Hmm. What is that statue looking at? Was it this above me?
Get ready.
It's funny because usually they don't do that. They don't typically interrupt each other. Or if something interrupts their line, they repeat it. They do appreciate. Stuff doesn't just get cut out. Oh, Razimith, have you started this yet? I knew you've been busy, but figured you'd be playing it. Goodbye. I was going to do a finisher.
Still in one piece.
You are Miss Servant? What? I don't know what you're talking about, Hulu. Wait. RuneScape has another game?
Target ahead.
What the hell are these things? Thank you for the potion. Lighter Shores. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Buggy. Not 50 since it's full price. Been traveling so much and waiting for opinions of it. Luckily still getting play. Yeah, I'm mostly getting it because I would like to support BioWare actually getting the time they need to make a complete game. You don't see that a lot from EA published games. Hey, Deadly Dude. How are you doing? I'm all right. Been a hectic day. Kind of feeling sick to my stomach. Not feeling great today. I'm hoping it'll pass sooner rather than later. What the hell is all that? What? Oh, the twinkly things. There's still one that way? Yeah, there has to be. Oh, there it is. Shortcut. These do feel very random. Where's the twinkly thing? No, I'm sure you are, Pulu.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
I'm glad these aren't on a time limit. I know, Bugden, that's why I came this way. I was pretty sure there should be one down here somewhere. Still waiting. Everyone else has left. With the fades sundered from the physical world, this is by this new veil. It's harder to reach this place, and people want the safety of home. Say the Empanaras are gone, but I promised the Dreadwolf I would help. My work here isn't done yet. Stay as long as I can. Taravara and the last of their team. I guess it's maybe more this way. Down the hole. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, is it time again? Great.
Do love that warp dodge.
Oh, is it time again? Great.
Oh, you were... That was quick.
Nice one, Rook.
Nice one, me. Where's the twinkle? You were saying that, Pulu. It was a very good finals. I felt the same about this past Evo. Yeah, I've been happy enough with this game so far. It is... A lot of it is very streamlined.
Who hires you?
Nobody? Who in a
I don't really mind that.
That's exactly what I was wondering. How do you get your jobs?
We figure out where reality's collapsing and go there.
Of course. And, ooh, purple. Graded. A lot of random stat upgrades. But at least it makes exploring and doing the random side objectives actually worth something and kind of valuable.
Watch ahead.
That's a lot of blight. That's why I got bombs. Stole your kill, Lucanus. Hey, how are you doing, Deadly Dude? Don't know what that did.
Another tendril god. Don't let it get on you.
No idea. These wolf statues are not very clear. I wonder if I can open that. Glacial Loop. Chill damage. Nah. I'm good with my stagger. There's a chest here somewhere.
Pleasant sight.
Oh, I have to kill the Darkspawn. I didn't realize that was a thing. Huh. Vincent. Hello, buddy. T1 playing 14 games and winning 10 of them is insane. Math is hard. 17 games and winning 13 of them. Well, that's better math. That is pretty nuts. From any tournament standard. Vincent! Can you not, buddy? I don't know. You got to talk about it as you do it. Vincent.
That's not growing back.
Get in the chair. Get in the chair. Be good. You know what I'm pointing at. Do it. Come on. Hey. Oh, no, don't just sit right there. Vincent. He knows exactly what I want him to do, too. So where are the rest of the darkspawn I need to kill?
The path can be breached.
It's another champion place.
The gods have hidden.
Hmm. At least I have a fast travel there. Oh, we will have 6 episodes of Don, though. Because I've been actually trying to watch that as it comes out, but we have missed quite a few. Have you been watching that, Pulu? I still haven't figured out what the wolf statues are activating. Hey! Leave that wire alone. You should, Pulu. They do depict wolves, Raziman. I'm aware of that much. But usually they activate something. Yeah, the opening is very weird, but it's good. But I guess that's just creepy nuts in general. Nah, believe it or not, Razimuth, I didn't forget that much. Pretty easy to remember that fact.
We don't. At least, I've never gotten paid.
You're performing a service, Bellara. Veil Jumper should get paid for that.
Well, sure, but who's gonna pay?
Dalish clans, towns and villages around the edge of
They
Arleth.
do look like wolves.
Maybe the towns... Dalish don't have much money generally, but how would it work?
I'll loan you
Yeah,
my
it just
contract
connects here.
negotiator.
I like that he's helping her figure out a business. I don't know what all that is, but there's nothing else I can do that way, it seems. Crossroads be crossroads. Crossroadsy. Grass root. Shock damage. No, thank you.
There. Another entryway like the one that took us to that Solus memory. Wait. What happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade. More like a dream, or...
Oh.
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within this citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's
Sounds like they're
defenses.
demons.
Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
More visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
I already have one demon. I'm not pretending to be another.
I don't think we have much choice. If we want to get back out of here anyway.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Whoa.
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
That is pretty insane, Boo. I'm just surprised that game even allows things to be that one-sided.
We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
He lied.
That's the last of them. More enemies. Go.
They bring the strength of the Fade!
Wish the AoE on that was bigger.
We're almost through to their
Can't believe that guy didn't get hit.
Even Eurus know it.
Liking that skill less and less as we go. Magical
They changed their
stairs.
plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them.
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
Must hold fast! For victory!
Killing a whole lot of elves. In a memory. Ooh.
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go.
Whoa. Whatever the hell that was.
The last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this Citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
Solus with hair is just so weird.
Those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that
Disruption.
Be comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
Old people and smartphones? Yeah, exactly, Bugna. That's what I said.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
I doubt it was the last time he did so either.
Let's see what this fragment could tell us.
Every app installed on device open. 81 tabs open. Clicking sketchy links. Pop-ups with ads every time they miss a call. Like, what? Jesus. All of that on a smartphone. Like, PC, that wouldn't surprise me, but it's usually not that easy to fuck up a smartphone. Let's keep going. Light. Heavy? Fixed it for 10? Jesus. I mean, at that point, you just factory restart the thing. Tail jumpers? Ooh.
There. Another blighted fate tear. That's where we're headed.
Is it? Yeah, that's a situation where you need to change all of your passwords anyway. I don't know what information you're talking about. Like phone numbers and shit, then yeah, you just need to like write those down or something before restarting it. How do I get in there? Precision the first time, Harding using an ability during an encounter. Yeah, I'll go with that. I don't like chances. 10% chance to save a potion isn't bad, but I don't love it either way. That's the way of the High Anderfells. Jesus Christ, I've never seen that shit on a phone, Pulu. I've also had done my share of helping older family members fix things. It's just usually been PCs. Travel the high Enderfells while the crossroads are fast travel. I assume I can only have one party member because I'm going to get a new one. Our Grey Warden friend, yeah. We'll stick with Balara. Do like Balara, and she is a good healer. We're put on getting to Super Heaven. Heaven 2.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter.
The sequel to Heaven 1.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
And Heaven 1.5.
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé,
Oh?
I didn't say it was a good plan.
Holy Boogaloo.
You made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
I know. But you showed up anyway.
Well, your letter was desperate.
Harding?
What? Aren't we desperate?
Let's hear what you've got to say.
We're not
The elven gods are
that
changing
desperate.
the blight. Darkspawn
Yet.
too. There was a village, Demeta's Crossing. They overran it with the blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
you believe me?
That the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Exactly. Besides, even if you doubt me, you know Harding wouldn't lie.
That's not a reason to... I mean, I'm not lying. We're not lying.
We know. The question is what to do next.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but...
That's the new guy, right? The guy with the griffin?
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin.
Oh, they're
We'll
married.
keep after the Blight.
Elf and dwarf couple.
Thank you.
Heaven 2, all water, no wine. Shouldn't it be the opposite?
Travel safely. We'll be
If
in
it's
touch.
heaven? I'm guessing I do not want to know what that link is. Not on stream anyway.
I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
Fire's still going.
I do, huh?
Were they ambushed?
Was that Darkspawn or was that Griffin noise? Griffin.
Easy, boy.
A griffin.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
Hmm.
We don't smell that bad. It's the 10.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
It's definitely a darkspawn shriek.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Pet griffin's pretty cool.
He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That felt like a no.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
Not very obedient bird beast.
He spotted something.
Those are definitely darkspawn.
Dead darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
I'll smash all the things. Alright, I'll see what it is. I'm curious. Usually can trust YouTube links. Oh, yes. This. Family Guy did have some moments. What's up, Valhub? Ooh. Davrin gear already. Fire damage. Nice. Just change all of his damage types. Tightly rolled note. We scoured the Wysop libraries and found nothing useful for training griffins. Archivist said all griffin texts were lost or destroyed over time, which means Remy and I are starting from scratch. We'll approach this like a falconer would and hope griffin instincts are the same. Warden Lancet.
How do we get up that?
Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
On his remote switch grabber.
Hassan, hit that!
Wow.
Cool.
You teach him that?
No, Lance and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
Yeah.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them. Hold up. There's the darkspawn.
What the? I thought I saw a wing flap for a moment there.
Let's get in there.
You know, I hate fighting things.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
AoE on that is not wide enough. Because we're all right next to me and still two of them didn't get hit by the full attack. Bellhub, I don't know what you're doing. Wait, yes I do. Never mind, I get it.
Remy!
Remy.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. The monster
Well, that's
came
not
out
good.
of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
The monster.
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Asan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
Dying cough.
We have
Not
to keep going.
Remy.
Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
Gloom Howler. Now, is that one of the Elven Gods and they just don't know? Or is this something else?
Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Irritated squawk.
That's Elven for arrow.
Elby grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
Wait, other griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
Oh, there are a lot of them. I thought there was just the one.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this.
Well, San, do your thing.
Good job.
Watch it, Rook! Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
Alright, what does he have? San Strike. Bonus armor damage and knocks down enemies. Death from above. Detonates weakened.
Ready for a follow-up.
San's second best character. I can see that.
I see it.
Oh, shit.
Ready for a follow-up.
Wish the range on that was clear, too. Knock him on his ass. Can't block that. Resistant on potion use. Oh, I like having the revival charge. Vaughn is a very good boy who deserves all of the treats and belly rubs.
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
Pretty sure he has cornered the market on belly rubs. I don't think there's anyone else that deserves belly rubs. Is it? Huh.
The elevator's behind.
That's kind of surprising.
Let's get through it. Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a
Stagger, light attack damage. Yeah, sure.
blight.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you this?
I told them, but your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Valhub deserves a ballot for it. I mean,
The real question's how it knows about them.
let's stay in the game then.
Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These griffins are a secret.
They were a secret. Weathered inscription. Crooky tail, courageous warrior, slayer of archdemon Andorel, beloved friend of Garahel. Oh wow. Griffin that slayed an archdemon.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
I hope all the other griffins don't die and leave him being the only one. Just wouldn't surprise me if that happened. Weird. Ow. Keep forgetting my necrosis buff from parries.
That was the last one. It's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Stuff to loot. Random chess pieces and worn handpicks. Oh, that's Lancet. Training going well. The griffins learn faster to gather. One picks up a trick, then the others try it out. How loud they get, the little mischief makers. Listen, growing faster than I thought. Lost Davern too. The rest is eligible. Ooh. I knew they were going to die. Hoping all the griffins don't.
What is that? Made the
Gloom
Gloom Howler.
Howler. Alright.
Exploding Darkspawn? What is this?
Like
I don't know, but stay away from them, maybe.
Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
Explosions are bad for your health. Oh.
More griffins?
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay. Just calm down. You two run.
Oh, so they were putting them in cages? Yeah, I didn't think they'd keep them this confined. Doesn't feel like a good way of training them. They were acting fast. Getting the wrong attack on that. It's precarious.
Heads up. We've got one more darkspawn.
Frenzied ogre. Wonderful. Also dropped something.
Yellow you want. You're not taking these griffins.
Ooh. Light killer. Davrin's sword. Attack my target applies vulnerability to fire damage. Huh. Weird. Do you actually have reasons to use that? Other than just controlling what they're focusing on? What the fuck are you?
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours.
They've always belonged to me. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
It seemed way too easy.
13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
Nah. I'm a rogue.
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
The first warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
Huh. Because the other griffins aren't dead. I guess that maybe that's what his side quest is going to be about. Getting them back. Because whatever that thing was, it did mention that they were originally its. Had pointy elf ears, so maybe it was an elf originally and cared for griffins.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
Something happened?
What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted
Well,
dragons.
shit.
2 of them. 1 for each city.
Double shit.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
All right. What do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
You're a shadow dragon, Rook.
There's enough of us to split off.
Tarquin, every damn shadow. We'll fight to the end, but people will get hurt, or worse. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They're
gonna make me make a choice.
And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Evil elf. Who'd ever heard of such a thing?
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time. It's my
It's not
city.
what the
Our
choice
city.
was at
I
all.
need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
Okay, so they're just going to go each location. There's literally 6 of us at this point. We could split off 3 and 3. Fuck. Well, Nev in the Shadows stop the floating dragon in Minrathis and prevent a Venatori coup. Lucanus and the Crows protect Treviso civilians from the blighted dragon resultant blight poisoning. That's my worry there. He's right about the blight being a long-term issue. But I am also part of the Shadow Dragons. Hey, Caliber, how's it going? Lots of fuck. Yeah, no, I know. Player character's got to make the choices. No, Caliber. I'd rather not spoil it. Ah, fuck. I feel like I've already gone against Nev once since she's got wounded at the beginning. That's more reason why I should help Minrathous. You help Treviso? That's my instinct because of the blight poisoning issue. That would be a long-term problem, but then Venatori coup. Helped your belly and got more chili, huh? Well, you got the good stuff. You got chili and cornbread. Choice will get you one of two permanent buffs. You'll either gain the in-deep shit skill or you'll gain the ability to add additional stocks of fucking shit. No, time stops. Time stops in conversations. Fuck. I gotta help Minrathous.
We help Nev in Minrathous.
But the Treviso civilians.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's going to get a whole lot worse. That said, two of you should go to Treviso. See if you can help the Carnists get the civilians to safety.
Oh, so we are splitting up 3 and 3.
We'll head to Minrathous.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive. All right?
All right, so it's Nev, and who do I take with me? I've been using Balara a lot. I just don't know if this means something's going to happen to the other people that don't go with me. I don't imagine anyone's going to die. Oh, yeah. I haven't used Harding in a bit. I did also just get Davrin. Detonate's weakened. Yeah, she goes with Nev. That does make sense. Yeah, we'll use Harding again. Been a bit. I'm sure you do, Bugman.
Dragon circling.
On blighted wings, huh?
Neanderthalis grounds. Gotta hurry.
Dragons here.
Whee!
I was expecting it to be bad, but
Nev has to be around here somewhere. Let's go.
Gonna get wrecked, huh? We'll see about that.
Your lord demands death.
They cannot defy the gods.
Yeah, sure. I'm curious anyway. Obviously, I can't go back at that point. My choice has been made.
Stop that dragon. The city can't take more of this.
Zip lines everywhere. Gotta smash everything though. There's Nev.
Rook, about time.
You knew I'd come.
It's your city too.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control.
Of course they are.
They've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground
She's
it.
at least looking mostly healed
If
at this
we can
point.
keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
All right, let's see if I can get its attention.
We got Nev back. Anything else going on over here? No, I've been down here before. Haven't gone this way. Oh, that's a red. Oh, Lucanus just wanted some coffee. Ow. What happened? Oh, Gillenine.
And the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
Gillenine.
Yeah, it's okay, Caliber. Just wait till afterwards, at least.
Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
No.
Come get it.
By force, then. Whatever remains of you will become my new creation.
He's freaky looking. Seartooth Varantis. Oh, God.
That's unexpected. What should we do?
What we came to do.
I'm used to Inquisition dragons. Simple and slow as they tend to be. Yeah. Well, that was huge. And quick.
Got us at a distance.
Ready again.
Ow. This is a lot faster. So go after me because I'm the only one with health. Alright, any more potions sitting around anywhere? There's one.
It's gone, but it's
That was it?
wounded.
We were so close. I know we can beat that thing. If only we were faster.
Yeah, that was my next
Or
thought,
figured out its
Bugman.
weaknesses a little quicker.
Or able to keep it grounded.
Take the win.
I was just trying to wait for the cooldown on my own heal.
It would have been worse if you weren't here.
The dragon in Treviso. We could still help.
Let's go. Hold on, Lucanis. We're on our way.
Never watched a Twitch ad before, but I just actually watched the pre-roll before this and had a good LOL. Oh, what was it, Salty Ginger? Hello, how's it going? It looks awful in Treviso.
We chased away the dragon in Minrathus. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows. But
Fucking hell. Ugh. Hate that. That's what these games are about. Yeah, choices with actual visible consequences. Who'd have thunk?
We came as quick as we could after Minrathus.
there was little chance. However fast you came, the gods timed their invasion well.
I thought we'd be faster. I thought...
Rook, you know Grey Wardens. Can they do anything about the blighted canals?
Maybe not right away. They'll have their hands full with the gods.
Just send them word, please.
We will not be idle. There are people to save and Antam to be made examples of. The city must know who did this. Give us time, Rook. If you truly wish to help, the crows will have work.
The others, Nev, are they all right?
They are.
Then I can focus on Treviso. Once we find our footing, the blood of these gods will flow.
Wow. At least he's not mad at us. I do like the charged attacks. I will use that. Date farm commercial, but roof damage they said was a nightmare.
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
He's handling this way better than Nev did. Well, were you part of the dragons as well? Part of that origin? Well, that, not origin, that background. Check Lucanis' skill for me, Sif. All right, sure. Oh, is that what that was, Salty Ginger? I'll have to see. I saw a pop up on my tablet. Where does it say this? Just some new passive he got or something? Yeah, you're Morn Watcher. Even Crow. The eye skills? Thing with the eyeball. What? In here? Four available points. Oh, up there. Tiny little corner thing. Oh, here we are. Hardened. After experiencing the bloody dragon attack in Treviso, Lucanus is less trusting and more self-reliant. Lucanus will no longer use supportive abilities. Damaging abilities are more effective. Relationship progress is slower. I don't like that. I heard that the Harden thing was still in this game. Because I know that was a thing with Liliana in the previous games, and I thought this was more to do with your specific relationship, like if you made them dislike you too much. You know, like Nev? I like Nev all right. I don't love her, but nobody's grown on me that much. I like Bellara and Lucanus so far, but they're definitely the top two for me. So does that mean I can't command him to use support abilities, or just does that mean he won't use them on his own? Oh, he just can't use it at all. Yeah, his heal is locked. Whoa, okay. And then these are affected as well. Interesting. Yeah, so just stuff hits harder, it seems. Did it take away his points? Because I had spent his points, but I guess they gave him back to me to respend. Do that for now. By the way, that doesn't lock his enhanced damage skill too, since it's a support skill. Let me check out this ad, Ginger. I'm curious. Before we continue. Yeah, that is weird. I'm surprised. Also, I'm looking on my Discord DMs, not Twitch. Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah. Some of the State Farm ads are pretty good. All right. Well, I wonder how much it slows progress with him relationship-wise. And I'm not going to romance him anyway, but... Davrin. Fire damage. That's an actual taunt. We have a tank ability. Does not affect some of the strongest boss enemies. Of course it doesn't. Death from above. Detonates weakened. Applies overwhelm. Don't I have something that detonates that? Wait, I can see my own down here. Yeah. Pilfer detonates overwhelmed. War victory? Invulnerable for a short time. That's awesome. Go that way for now. So I didn't actually lose anybody, did I? Wait. Did I? Is Lucanus leaving the party for a bit? I don't get that feeling.
Greetings, friends.
The mustache on this man.
Chance Candide, at your service.
I'm Rook.
Ah, Taya and Viago have mentioned that you can be trusted, and I require assistance. The Blight has piled itself onto the streets, choking off the city. We cannot have it. I will mark where it is worst. Please, go and clear it away. But be cautious. We do not have a good idea of what lies inside it.
Why are you so coffee? Coffee.
We've sealed the public entrances that lead to the worst.
Is that all I have to pick up here?
Look at what the Blight's done to this place.
And this is what I was worried about.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic? What do they do?
Depends on the Templar. Depends on who's bought their loyalty.
What do you do when the authorities can't be trusted to...
Oh, that's what that is. I was wondering what that circle was. Warbanner buff.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter?
Oh, yeah, repeat the conversation.
What happens if there's blood magic? What do they do?
Depends on the Templar. Depends on who's bought their loyalty.
What do you do when the authorities can't be trusted to do the right thing?
That's how I keep busy.
Say, are you really trusting any sort of authorities to do the right thing in any part of this world? Have I not been over here?
Have you thought about it?
Our families have always lived here.
The Antam are so...
Good point, Bogdan. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I bet functionally this is an entirely different map. how different it now looks with the blight. Where? That doesn't seem like that would be good for him. Did I get it? I think I did. Unless griffins are immune to blight or something. No, dogs aren't. Wait a minute. Is this an indoor space? Aha. Map I have not been to. If that means all the places that I found treasure are also back. Sure. Cannot swim. Okay. Ah, I see. Know what I was doing that for. Gray emblem. Precision duration. No, I'm good. And something stagger weak point damage. I don't know. I like my charge attack damage. Charge attacks are fun. I like that there's running attacks and light and heavies and light and heavy charges. It does make the combat feel deeper. And combos even, which I didn't expect. It is certainly more blight focused than I would imagine the other to be. It's worse than I thought it was going to be. So I should keep going the way the quest wants me to. Ooh. But stagger. Wait, I can have 2 rings. What's my other ring? Flat weapon damage. I'll swap that. No, no. Sploosh. Maybe I should learn how to swim. face the Blight IRL, but when it come from, we don't call it the Blight. We call it mandatory overtime. I feel like the Blight IRL has many names. COVID, most recently, certainly.
There. A pile of blight. That's what Chance wanted us to clear out.
Can't let it spread. Viso's hurt as it is.
Target those blighted boils. It's working. We're weakening it.
Nothing else down here? No, the blight's gone. Good. I was worried that red patch was going to stay there because it was blighting me standing in it. That's part of why I go with Rogue. That is the entire reason I played Rogue in Dragon Age 2. I wouldn't have made it through that game's combat, or that entire game, period. How busted it was. If I wasn't enjoying the combat. Whoa.
Darkspawn don't make that kind of noise, do they?
Now they do. Just 5 question marks, huh? That's weird. Yeah, it is. It is indeed ice damage. What? Did that not connect?
I hate to say it, you should take a look at that darkspawn. Something was off about it. This darkspawn's wearing a necklace. The pendant's shaped like a crow. We need to show this to Chance.
Yeah, so people are genuinely being just converted into Darkspawn. These Darkspawn don't need to be born the way normal Darkspawn need to be. Like, that's been my suspicion for a while now, but that's kind of like their first real confirmation of it. It's not just corrupted people. They are actually becoming Darkspawn. Alright, I don't think there's anything else over here. it's pretty cleared out. Unless I can keep going over here somewhere. Oh.
And another Thin Harel altar.
So even getting those outside of the crossroads gets you Veil Jumper points. I didn't know how I was going to feel about there being reputation systems in a Dragon Age game, but the way they did it, it's not really intrusive. I don't mind it being here. It's real easy to make it annoying. And grindy. It doesn't seem to be. I guess that's what that's telling me to do. Scrawled note: for the gentle person of any station, there is a game of wits for you here in the garden. I noticed. It's called a puzzle. Still can't believe I didn't think of that whole buy from merchants thing to resell junk. Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't get it right away until I really thought about it. Like, because what other reason would there to be to buy valuables? Like, the fact that valuables were being sold when normally they're just something that you sell yourself for money made no sense to me until I thought of that. So, I'm missing one, or I have one. Wait. That's... Yeah, it has... I don't know. It doesn't quite look right, but that's got to be the right angle. There's nothing closer to that. Maybe there's one I didn't do? Oh yeah, there's one not lit up. That's gotta be right. So what's... Oh, wait. Aha. Move, Rook. I think that's right. You never found this puzzle? Yeah, I feel like there's so much in this game that's easily missable. Especially since a lot of it intends you to come back later. Do I not need to pull those again? Oh no, it's already open. Ooh, cool. That's blue now. Scrawled note. Well done, friend. These statues' hidden mechanisms were crafted at the gracious behest of our king. They suggested an unexpected puzzle hidden in the art of the city to provide some merriment for the public. Hope it's amused you. If you're the first to solve the trick, please take this small reward for your cleverness. Sincerely, Yolanda Flores, inventor to the king Fulgeno II. Ooh. Jenny's belt. Oh! Red Jenny. Cool. Go on, use a potion. You can't spell belt without B or B, at least. Anyway, there's a B in it. Also bees. Okay. That's great. It is a lot less healing, but I kind of want to use it just because of that. Yeah, it's the first red item I've seen. That's a fun little reference. She did like her bee bombs. Bees!
Lucky shot.
Did I miss it? Bees for you as well.
Got through that.
With the help of the bees. Did you have to censor yourself, Bogdan?
Attack for glory! Your lives wait!
Damn Venatori.
The faithful cannot die!
Oh, okay. Just standing there.
Need to move.
Stop dying, you fools! Explosions for everyone. What do I do about this? Oh, is it in the room? Oh, it is in the room. Now, what did that do? Giving you an ounce of power was your first mistake. At least you're using it against yourself, Bugman. Yeah, they couldn't heal out my nuke. Can't heal if we've got no HP left to heal from. Vincent. Look at you.
Where are you from, Dimitri?
Chance? Got rid of the blight in the streets. But we also found this crow pendant on a darkspawn.
Is that... This was Ayres.
Ayres?
Trainer for the fledglings. She went missing. That darkspawn you fought must have been...
No.
May she rest. And sadly, I must ask you to search for another wayward crow.
Who is it?
Fletcher. Our provider of fine goods is also missing.
The first character from Inquisition we know is dead now.
Phantom movements. Despite this blight, our invaders are planning something. Here are Fletcher's roots. If the blight found them, they deserve a clean end, like any crow.
My Inquisitor's assassin trainer is dead. I mean, I know they weren't important or anything, but that was pretty unceremonious for a character from Inquisition. All right, Fletcher. You are in a place I haven't been. Oh. Not in this form of the city anyway. Jesus, there's so much I have to revisit. No, the chest did not reset. Comfortable kitty. Got rats. Only hit you're getting from Fletcher is one of the Templars that was part of the Red Lyrium demon stuff. Yeah, I was going to say that wouldn't be typical for a Templar to become a crow. Alright.
Still standing, not bad.
Well, that wasn't bad at all. Making sure there's no more blight shit I can shoot. That's... no reason not to swap for the one armor. I do want to get back to story, because it looks like the next story is going to speak to Solus. I want to at least do that much, but it feels wrong to leave this place and not do all we can do to help. Considering my choice is kind of what doomed it. I'm just gonna... I need to just focus on the quest direction instead of exploring, because the next quest might send me that way anyway. If this does continue. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go up the damn trellis there. So they had to continue the trellis climbing from Inquisition. Yes, Harding. Don't you sass my wife. I was waiting for that. Ah. Not Fletcher. It's weird, too, because this character doesn't seem to be anyone in particular. Unless it is supposed to be that character. But they make sure you know that it's him that you're fighting when you do. Unlike Air. Which is at least a character that was an Inquisition. Why did that happen? Whoa, that was weird. Oh, even when I self-heal by stealing a potion from them, it triggers the bees. That's pretty awesome. I didn't expect it would work that way. Kaboom.
Check the body to make sure it's really Fletcher. A sealed tube with notes in code. We should take this back to Chance and let him know Fletcher's in peace.
A lot of destroyable goop up there. Gotta look around at least. Secret path. I think just leads me to another way that I could have already gone. Maybe not, though. Ooh. Wait, what? The damage is terrible. Oh, but all hits with this weapon apply bleeding. Weird. Cordova's toothpick. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, the damage is so low, but I'll give it a try. You think bleed damages HP even if they have barrier armor? Okay, that could be very good then if that's the case. I was not aware of. But you're also saying you think, so we'll have to test that. Maranthian loop. Store. Ooh, more stagger duration. Upgraded that. Hell yeah. This isn't working for some reason. Even though it looks like it should be. Alright. You're more of a bonk warrior. I'm not surprised, Bugden. You're also a dwarf, so those things go together. Right, let's just fast travel so I can see if there is going to be another one here or not.
Chance, we found Fletcher.
Maker, guide them to your side.
Fletcher also had these notes.
Always scrupulous. If this is information on the Antam...
Are you alright?
Merely a cold.
I don't know
Thank
about
you,
that.
my friends. I must now think and figure out what the Antam are plotting.
Level 20.
Sick. See blight every time I look out a window.
I will never grow used to it. I hope.
I hope.
How's Treviso?
More and more people are streaming into the field hospital we set up in the market. It is at least good to know so many survived the dragon and the blight.
We will do what we can for them.
When you have specialization, isn't it? Maybe? Is it? God, you get to 20 so much faster in this game than you did in the last. I haven't spent my points much in a while, so... Yeah, it definitely is. Duelist. And Teeping Crow Duelist specializes in dancing between blades and punishing enemies with devastating melee blows. A new ultimate. That's real cool. 1,000 cuts, yeah, that's what it was showing there. Don't really love the look of the fencing strikes, but... Saboteur. This is the turret, right? And the gun. Probably more of the ranged, focused rogue. Seems that way anyway. Veil Ranger. I'm gonna respec anyway because it's just I've just been going all over the damn place. That's cool. I did notice it let me try to fire midair before. So slow down time to aim while jumping. That's cool. Oh, this is also super ranged. Yeah, this is okay. This may be the bow. Yeah, bow. It's all bow. This is the bow focused one then, and then this. I guess this is the in between. And if I want to be melee focused, it's this one. Well, 1,000 cuts. More necrotic damage. Charged attack damage, I'll take that. Yeah, I see that, Bogdan. I don't see any 40, but I don't know if maybe they get added or something. It just says requires level 30. There's nothing about 40. Strike abilities apply necrosis for each unique primer on the target. That's cool. No, they're both 30. Both branches have just 30 as the requirement. All right. Cool. Party's got 2 points. Sure. Nev. Probably should spend yours, huh? Time slow is pretty cool. I have appreciated it. Companions can use abilities during time slow and active cooldowns are reduced by 25%. Yep, I'll take that. Getting quickened. Okay. That works, I guess. We'll just see. Have to see how this works because I don't know. It seems kind of low. I have completely forgotten that I have 2 other rune slots to fill. 50% more damage versus health. That's kind of awesome. Light and heavy attacks are no longer penalized versus barrier for 20%. Okay, that's... Jesus. There's some good shit here. All of your defensive resistances become offensive damage bonuses of the same type for 10 seconds. Damn. That would be amazing for a really tanky build character. Well, I guess we're done here. Doesn't look like there's anything else I can do side quest wise. So I think it's time to go talk to Solus. Or my party first. Ew, Hillthug. Ew. For a game that relies so heavily on guard timing, I really feel like Liza P guarding is just off. Kind of sucks. I don't remember feeling like that too much, Deadly Dude, but I do remember a couple where I was like, wow, that just doesn't feel right at all. It definitely could be a thing. I have literally never used 2B Hillthug, so no idea. go meditate.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganon and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
It's more than a promise this time. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought into Minrathous. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn.
Modifications, he says.
That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Gillenane plan for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Pluto. Is that a different app, or are you making a joke there? I honestly don't know. Last boss is a bitch, Deadly, dude. I feel like I pressed it right on time and it takes 0.4 seconds to actually guard. I think it depends on the weapon, actually. I think every weapon in that game, if I'm remembering correctly, that's the game that does that, right? That where all the weapons have different guards, different parries. Hulu, do I know what I'm talking about? Or anyone else that's played Liza P? That sounds right. I'm not mistaking that for a different game. Knock that shit off. Free TV app. Yeah, I'm not sure I've heard of that one.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the
Okay,
gods to a
Vincent.
better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
So best guess, how many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But the world would once again be as it should be.
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
Probably Rook. Pretty sure it's just always going to be Rook. Using the two dragons sword. That at least sounds familiar. Can you change the hilt on that one? I can't remember if it's the hilt that determines the parry speed and animation or if it's the blade. Whatever they want. I don't really care.
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance.
You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Conveniently.
Solus thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
I wouldn't trust the Dreadwolf, but he's not wrong about us needing a dragon hunter. I've been a warden for a while. Seen some pretty awful things. But what the dragon did to Teresa...
Indeed, Bogdan.
I'll never get that out of my head. Lucanus stayed. Said he'd be back soon, but...
Oh, no,
at least
Lucanus.
you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathus, that's for sure.
Hmm. We'll be ready next time.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We can't forget the second dragon in Treviso. We should see how we can help, but we're without Lucanus.
I've already done as much as I think I can for the moment.
Who knows how long?
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Just so we're clear, you're taking advice from this elven god, Solus. The Solus who tried to tear down the Veil? You really trust him?
Trust is a strong word.
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right, then.
So a Fade expert
Just
and
has no
a
reason to lie right
dragon
now.
Hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
Okay. Not a whole lot of disapproval there. That's good. What's this? Neatly written grocery list. Listed in Lucanus' handwriting. Soft cheese for pairing with fruit. Peaches if they're from Orlais. Walnuts if I can find any. 2 good reds and a bottle of port. I guess him being here makes more sense since he's so into cooking.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting.
We're gonna starve.
Well, a couple of
Certainly
words.
not gonna be eaten well.
I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
We do live in a weird place.
Solus lived here. The Dreadwolf. It was gonna have quirks.
Solus is the worst tenant I followed, and that's saying something.
Maybe they like you.
They do seem to stick with her.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Timinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Of course. Did the papers write anything else?
They write what sells. But their aim was at the Magister, not me. The real trick with that job was the client ratting me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes.
I'm really wondering when my Inquisitor is going to show up.
Thrilling. Except they come out in pieces.
Starting to wonder if it's just going to be the end at some point.
I never know how the stories end.
Happily ever after. Why not, right?
Aren't you some sunshine?
Some shadows are optimists.
I hope you're right.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your cereal, I'll try and track the ending. No promise on the happy part.
That's fine.
I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Darktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Alright, so that's her side quest. And I got double Balara approval there when it wasn't even her side quest. It does seem very easy to keep everybody progressing in the right direction here.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen.
A lot easier than Inquisition was.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
There really is, Bogdan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
One of the complaints I've seen was a lot of people saying that there's not a lot of conflict between the characters. Not really much in terms of arguments. I'm definitely seeing that. Everybody is very positive. It's fine. Like, this is the story they wanted to tell.
Then where did Hassan and the others come from?
Way I heard it. Someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
Even for a griffin, it has to be hard losing your brothers and sisters.
They're a talkative bunch, always squawking at each other. Maybe it means something? Lancet and Remy would know what to do. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Exactly. Why not?
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
That's the shirt you're comfortable in. Why not?
First it stalks wardens. Now
It's got buttons or snaps on it or something. He just doesn't need them. We'll find them.
Don't worry. You and I have a deal. We'll find them.
Appreciate that. Though it sounds like you've got your hands full around here.
Just a tad.
Elgarnon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Can't be easy hearing that your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too.
Yeah.
But I have to say,
Elves don't really need to be blamed for something else.
taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
I know. Our problem around here is we think too small.
Okay then. Good to know the boss can laugh about it.
Not really. But dwelling on things won't help.
Hungry squawk. San does like his food.
I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
It's because it isn't a thing, Hiltug. It's just some way for the grifters to complain about the bullshit that they do. Act like there's actually something to compare it to. I've not been up here? Thought I went up here already. Powerful bonuses.
Manifestation.
Hmm. Okay. I knew this already. I just haven't used it. Wait. Oh, this is different? Oh. Oh. Okay. Good to know.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert?
What?
For the team.
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Hey, your people
Friend's
bugged me.
request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarre?
Oh, it doesn't cost anything? I didn't notice that.
We've seen terrible magic. Old magic. It'll get worse unless we step up.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
In capital letters.
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
As in undead. And they're gone. Guess I will look at that then. Usually I don't want to deal with this stuff on stream, but if it's free. So I can enchant everything, it seems. All of my gear. Can you freely change this whenever you want? Yeah, okay, so why wouldn't you then? More resistance. And one weapon at a time. Okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, so I can't do stagger for that as well. Well, it's already being mostly used to remove barriers, so we'll just make that better. Momentum generation, yes. And more armor breaking. Wow, yeah, there's more to this than I thought there would be. Yeah, skill enchants and my companions. Fuck. Alright, well. Well, not until rank 5 for skill, it seems. Abilities. But they have less to worry about, so that's fine. Also, not until rank 5, it seems. Yeah. So it's just me for now. And no abilities yet, either. Alright. Good to know. Alpha Dude. 27 months. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you, sir. How's it going?
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh
I
is
almost
working on a
joined
mission
them.
for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do.
So
Varric
our
and I
last
never
two party
went there
members.
while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Qun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Pretty okay over here. Into winter tires in your car today, so I'm ready for winter. Yeah, I'm sure you'd need it in your area. Never know up here. I mean, even though I live in New England, we do tend to get snow, but some years it'll be nothing. Other years it'll be, 3-foot blizzard. A neat red item in their shop? Oh, yeah? The Grifter Special. Okay, just making sure I don't have anything more I can talk to people with. I guess that's it. I'm kind of thinking Emmerich first. He's the necromancer, right? With his zombie friend or skeleton friend. Could do Nev's quest. You know what? Yeah, because what time is it? 5:38. I got 20 minutes, almost 6. So let's do Nev's side quest, and we'll save the next two companions, or next two party members for next time. Let's do this companion quest. I want to leave those waiting. Return to Docktown. Yeah, I mean, that's sadly the point, Hildog. There are no side quests in this game. They're all essential. I mean, if you're a bit of a completionist, sounds like you and I both are.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure.
Pet the doggo.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty.
My uncle.
I mean, not literally, Hildog. They're only as essential as you want them to be.
There's good magisters. Don't get me wrong.
there's another side quest here too. Shit. Doing this first though.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret too, right here in Docktown.
Nothing like coming back to the city.
You miss it.
It's complicated. Let's go with that.
Yes. No. I don't know.
An honest answer.
I can barely keep things straight as it is. Minrathous
doesn't make things easy. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials too.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me.
So many doggos.
Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm...
An act of contortion and song tonight at your humble lamplighter. Yeah, you would think, Bogdan, but...
Let's get started.
Only if they care, I guess.
We'll take a paper. Thanks.
Best word.
Realm in the palace is the Archon keeping secrets. Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly. Those queries have since spiraled into base speculation. Several magistrates have reached out to assure my readers that rumors of cult influence in the palace affairs are false.
Docktown, right
this
here.
one quotes several magisters, several lies.
So, what happens here if you don't come here?
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
Like, how bad is it?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
Lots more Venatori.
The Viper! More than one person. You'll read it here first.
One, please.
You're wrong, though. But we already know we can't trust your paper. Mitherman stories around the masked figure who watches over Minrathous. Some question the so-called Viper's existence, or whatever he is, one man or many. Increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Docktown. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, many welcome his presence.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's
another rebellion.
Easy.
Here's what we know.
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
One paper. Thanks.
Hope for the anti-slavery movement. Whispers of a successful rebellion in Marnus Pell have reached Minrathous streets. Like distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium, the news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
Not really blight, but destroy buildings and such. Yeah. I would expect that much.
You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good neighbors lack taste. Go on. Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the circle.
Is the charm guy?
You won't find better at the circle, but you will off the docks. for half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Double enchantment.
Oh, if you say it's... thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook. And if I wanted overpriced charms, I'd go to Tuller's on the narrow road.
Local. Who do you think sold them to her? What about you, Nev? You cost me a sale there.
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Ducktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Ducktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Doesn't seem very under control.
Keeping an eye on. If you hear anything,
so will you.
Yeah, I can see Nev being very upset.
Crime Syndicate. Personally.
don't tell me you're surprised.
I like surprises.
With you? I thought surprise was a given.
Careful. Surprises here lead to trouble.
Trouble's not always a bad thing.
All right. Come on. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
I read these. You trust your neighbor, a loved one, even yourself. The Venatori's influence continues to reach further and hither and higher than we ever suspected. And who else to know their sway? What more can they do? Our eyes are open. A series of chalk symbols was found on rock along the shoreline. Along the words, "The storm approaches." There are no signs of wreckage among the rocks, though this humble writer found a lantern. No, I read this.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job.
Yeah, stuff just kind of appears as time goes on. Secret research at the Circle. What they're covering up. New translation of the Catacombs tablets. A form of mistranslation had us looking the wrong way. Can Docktown's detectives speak to cats? Feline leads to major cases. Snake people. No, I read that too. All right.
It's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
I just don't want to miss an optional thing if we can get something for Balara.
Rebellion. Here's what we know.
You got something?
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
We've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get... Leaving so soon?
I'm not leaving.
Welcome. Here for a drink, a meal. I'll be with you right away.
Oh, I hate that.
The best cereal in Minrathus. The latest chapter is here.
Oh, here we go. Maybe.
We'll take one.
Secrets were in the painted box. Will our heroes find the truth, and do they truly want to? Read the next chapter of The Twisted Knife right here. That might be it.
Bell cereals.
Yeah. Cool. Not an optional.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here.
Paper. Thanks.
So many papers. Things of a scandalous love affair. Prominent circle mage of the silver coin. Same circle mage known to frequent Docktown's more interesting betting rings. Was a mysterious friend. When I have the answers, dear reader, you will too.
I think we've got
You
enough.
didn't have any actual information. You just
Now
put up a bunch of
I'm
questions.
Starving, and I know the best place in the city.
It's better not be the place that I just went into. It's not. Okay.
Yeah. I'm
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But
Stuff
we've got
to
places
steal.
To be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
I'm the same way. Taking jobs that go wrong. I'm basically a walking disaster.
So you're saying I'm a disaster?
I'm saying you're not alone.
Varric
Really
said the
hadn't
job
noticed
would
her
end
leg
with
until
Solus.
just now.
We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
It doesn't even sound very flirty, but let's see what we actually say.
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves company.
That's a fancy prosthetic. Cool. And Balar just appears. He was just hanging out the whole time. I've been over here, right?
You there?
Now
Have
I'm
you been
wondering.
traveling? Take a little piece of home with you.
Yeah, there's so many treasures you can buy. Like, there had to be something you can do with them, and I guess it's just for rep.
Thanks, friend. How?
You getting into trouble?
Always.
The gold ones are the thing you put in the lighthouse? What? Gold ones.
Nevgalis.
Well, yeah, the decor.
Tell your friends.
I mean the ones that are specifically listed as valuables. Like epic valuable item, uncommon valuable item. Things you'd normally just sell in any other game.
You've got an artist's eye.
Wonder if they sell for what you buy them for. I doubt it now. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any loss there. It always makes sense just to buy them all and then sell them for rep. Be lucky if you even get half. All right. There was one more quest here. What is this? Getting towards the end of Tuesday, so I might as well at least go grab it. Wait. That wasn't there before.
Check the back for me.
Right away.
I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker.
I know if I go any further, I'm going to interrupt them.
Neighbor's cat, so for the cats. Anyway, Rook was right. Happily ever after.
Can't keep the two of you down. And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
Wow,
There's
that's...
a sequel? Have you read it?
This dialogue could have
Trust
been
me.
different in
Tragedy
like
sells
3
in
different ways.
More story, better chance things go sideways.
That's pretty impressive. Because it acknowledged her getting it from a side quest, and it's just a random conversation for a different character, and it acknowledged what I said about it in the previous conversation. And it's also something that obviously would only happen with these two in your party.
A Grey Warden. Are you all right?
You're Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run.
Hello, Battle Fries.
We can't leave the Darkspawn if they escape into the city.
Just sit tight.
Oh, we got Grey Warden issues here. Cornered in the catacombs. Yeah, I'm still really enjoying it. And yes, I did notice that. Sometimes they're pretty good about it, where they continue right where they left off. Other times they want to restart the entire conversation, which sometimes is kind of annoying, because then you have to sort of just wait. You actually want to hear it.
Eyes open.
Watch your back.
Guaranteed bleeding is nice. It does seem to be working through the armor.
End it now.
Made it through that one.
More stuff to steal. That's a way back. Catacombs. All right, what time is it? 5:58. Yeah, that's pretty good timing. I think we'll just call it right here then. As I mentioned, Tuesday is not going to be a short day instead of Thursday. That's why I wanted to get this in on Monday as well this week. Especially since yesterday was such a weird day. This is going well. I mean, next time we'll be getting our last 2 party members. So progress is going smoothly. I'm going to be very curious to see how long this game takes me to finish. It will be less than Inquisition, but I'm wondering how much less. Yeah, I did enjoy it, Battle Fries. There will be more. Tomorrow is Pulu's next 100K day. For the month of Pulu. We'll be continuing Persona 5 Royal. I'm excited to go back to. I did do some off-stream stuff. Did some more fusion, so I got some nice new personas to try out. Vacation day for Buckton. Hey, he was at least considerate. This is part of why we're doing the month of Pulu instead of the week of Pulu. Why he decided to go with that. Just to not drive you insane. We have 1 day a week of it instead of, 5 days. You never know. Pulu might decide something different for the other 2 days this month. But we're getting two Persona days at least. Joke's on him. I'm already insane. I get that much. Yeah. Has been fun. We'll also have some more Alan Wake on Thursday. Maybe finished. I don't know. I have no idea how long Alan Wake is going to be. And then there are the 2 DLCs, but I've heard they're quite short. And then Friday, we have an Archipelago to finish. And maybe some multiplayer if we got the time. Get in some Space Marine 2. Maybe some Call of Duty. Kind of depends on who's around. I think that makes more sense than starting a new Archipelago run. At least for this week. Oh, God, Bugden. Pop your Call of Duty Zombie Cherry. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You weren't around for the first day. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to. I mean, we did have a group of 4 going at one point. Persona should be sub for Street Fighter. That's entirely up to Pulu, Hiltug. It is his day. I do need to play some Street Fighter 6, though. I haven't played in, like, 2 weeks. If I get some time tonight, Hiltug, I might ping you. I just don't know what's going to happen late tonight. I do have a few things to do. All right. Well, take care, all. Have a good night. As I said, this is what it's going to be for at least probably the rest of the year. This is a temporary change. But we'll see how long it lasts. Just the Tuesday swapping for Thursday thing. Mondays, we'll see. Mondays are also kind of up in the air right now when it comes to whether or not there'll be the typical short day or long day. We may only have one short day for a bit. I don't know. That would be nice if I can actually do that. Would give me a chance to get through the rest of these games this month before something big comes out. But there's also a Slitterhead just came out, which I want to check out since the creator of Silent Hill worked on that. Stalker 2 is coming out real soon. Then we got the Indiana Jones game in December. You sent a friend request? Okay. I mean, we could always just join through the Xbox system, Hiltug, but yeah, I will accept that when I get on there. Oh yeah, Slitterhead was going to be mixed, Bugnan. That was guaranteed, because it's super weird. I'm curious, though, just because of the creator. I think it's going to be one of those games like you either love it or you hate it. Which I'm fine with. That's why I'm curious to at least see what it is. But that's why I need to find a stream of it or something and watch some. I just haven't gotten a chance. Oh yeah. Take care, all. Have a good night. Let me see. Do I have anybody to raid? Send you guys somewhere. Nope. Not today. Not right now. Yeah. We'll be back at the usual time tomorrow. Continue on a Persona 5 Royal. We do have a palace to finish. So that should be fun at least. It's not going to just be a whole bunch of story. We should continue on in the palace. That's been pretty fun so far. Good music. But that's the one thing that's always reliable with Persona 5 is the music's always going to be good. Take care all. Have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow.